other Sahajayogis who have problems with negativity.
Now, sympathy and compassion. Sympathy doesn't get involved, then it's compassion. Sympathy, means share, pati means pathos. If you want to share the pathos of another person, then you are sympathizing with that person. Now supposing somebody's husband is dead. Now that person is crying a lot. Now you also go and sit down and cry louder than her. Then people will ask, did your husband die or her husband die? No, I'm just showing sympathy, This is lip sympathy, of course. Another is maybe the heartfelt sympathy. When it is heartfelt, then you don't cry. Then you develop the opposite force to put that person right. What do you say to that person? You should say, see, now if you are born, you are going to die. Everybody is going to die. That's the system. Now, two persons never die together. This gentleman who has died now is your husband, all right. But now if you start crying like this, he won't have any peace. He'll be hovering around you. And he might be in limbo, waiting for you to come there. Or something like that. So no use crying over him. On the contrary, you should say, I'm all right. Don't worry about me. I'm all right. Get your realization as I've got it. This is the opposite force that you put. This is a real way of helping that person. But the compassion is very different. Compassion just flows. It doesn't say anything. Even you don't see me, even if you are in the hospital, you know I'm with you. It works. Even if you just think of me, it works. Even if you make some mistakes, you know Mother will forgive. That's compassion. Compassion is just flow. You don't talk about it, don't say anything. It just flows and covers you completely. And you enjoy that. That's compassion. It works. Sympathy doesn't work. Compassion works. It suits you. It's a very beautiful touch of love, affection, kindness, protection. And you feel so confident that you are under the protection of the divine. So this compassion has not to be shown or to be dealt with. Now supposing another Sahaja is having a problem. We have only two problems. As I say, how many turns there are in London? Only two, left or right. In the same way, there are two problems, either left or right. If it is the left one or the right one, you know, right one you have to beat with the shoes, that's all finished. You don't have to go and say anything to the person if he has right problems. Now, if he has the left problem, what do? You need not go and talk to that person. You have a bandhan. You can burn the name, you can do what you like. But you need not face the person. You need not tell the person that I am helping you. I am trying to do something for you. That's wrong. That's ignorance. You don't have to say that. It just works. It has to work by itself. I don't tell you that I'm going to help you in any way, do I? Nothing of the kind. Wherever you are, you know I'm with you. All the time. In the same way, this compassion will work whether you're sitting down here, if you're beating somebody with shoes, that person will come round. So there are only two problems. One is the left or the right. If you try to sympathize with any one of them, you are in trouble. So best thing is not to directly help them, but indirectly. Not to tell them that you are helping. Not even mention it to them. The concern is the point. The concern about a person. Your attention should go there. Your attention is very active. It's a very powerful thing you have got now. Your attention acts. Just put your attention to that person with a concern, but no involvement. That is compassion. You have got it. You have got the power of compassion in your attention now. You haven't used it. Without taking any credit for it, without showing it, without confronting it, just inside yourself, you feel it. It will work out. But for that, you have to cleanse your own attention. That's very important. If your attention is loose, tight, if your connection is not all right, then it won't work out. But if you have that kind of an attention, which is silent, which is witnessing, which is not involved, it's dynamic. It works. All of you have to become like me. I'm sure you all can. And achieve that caliber of compassion. All right? Do you follow now?